Hi there guys, how you doing? Welcome back to the channel. Hope you're all keeping well. Hope you've all had a good week. Nearly the weekend now, Friday. Hope you've all got some plans, chill out and stuff like that. But yeah, today's video is going to be about Real Madrid. Their 2-1 win over Villarreal last night at the, what do they call it? It's the Estadio Alfredo Di Stefano, isn't it? Because the Bernabeu's being redeveloped at the moment. They won 2-1 over Villarreal, which means they have an unassailable lead at the top of the Liga now. To be honest, the way that things have gone in the last couple of weeks, all they had to do was win last night, regardless of what Barcelona did at home to Osasuna. Well, it turns out that Barcelona's disastrous season just gets worse and worse because they actually lost at home to Osasuna last night. One of the perennial La Liga strugglers, Osasuna. They went to the new camp and they won. So, yeah, regardless of what Real Madrid last night, they were going to become league champions, but they did it in style. They won 2-1 again. They had yet another penalty. It seems like every single game that I watch Real Madrid in La Liga, they get a penalty. Very, very dodgy one from Sergio Ramos last night. It looks as if you run into the defender, but to be honest, none of it matters. They're league champions. This is the second one in two separate reigns for Zinedine Zidane, who is going to get the biggest statue I think I'll ever see outside the Bernabeu once the Bernabeu's been redeveloped. He is just racking up the trophies season upon season. They don't play spectacular football. They play effective football that wins trophies with a team full of experienced, very, very talented and a mixture of youngsters as well. All the players there, they're just machines. They're trophy winners. They work hard. They get their heads down when they need to and they produce a result. So, yeah, obviously captained by Sergio Ramos, who yet again, he come up with the goods last night. He won the penalty that essentially won the game. He has been described as a clutch player in La Liga this season for Real Madrid. Now, I don't really like the term clutch player, but it's basically an Americanism. It basically means, when the pressure's on, he's the one to step it up a gear. He's the one that's always there that you can rely on, to kind of get a result, to, drag Real Madrid through games. And, the older he gets, I think the less we're going to see of Sergio Ramos in Real Madrid colours. He might move on eventually, but, he's, just like Zidane, he cemented himself as legendary status, and I can see him going back there one day as a manager, given the personality he's got. But yeah, like I say, Real Madrid, La Liga champions. Apparently it's only the third time in 9 years that they've won La Liga, which I couldn't believe, to be honest. It just goes to show, obviously Simeone's Atletico has won it, but really Barcelona have dominated in the last decade of La Liga. But it does definitely seem like there's a, what would you call it, a status change, a change at the top of La Liga. You're always going to get Real Madrid and Barcelona battling it out, but Barcelona are in such a mess at the moment. I can't see anything but Zidane, Ramos and Real Madrid lifting a couple more La Liga titles in the next couple of years, I was reading this morning that apparently they've won every single game, Real Madrid, since the restart's been back. So it's not really been a title race in the last couple of weeks. They've just put their foot down, stepped it up a gear and accelerated away from the rest. You've got to praise Zidane for the way that he's done this, because at times Real Madrid haven't really played well this year, but they are just so much better than Barcelona. They've got the players, to perform when it really matters. Benzema scored again last night. He's been absolutely fantastic again this year for Real Madrid. He, since Ronaldo's left, he's really taken on the mantra of the main goal scorer and that focal point in attack. And I think he's played really, really well. He scored some outrageous goals. And, the other week away at Espanyol, he did one of the best assists I've ever seen in my life for a goal, which they went on to win the game 1-0. So, he is a very, very important player for them. And they've just got players throughout that, can really step up when it matters. Toni Kroos and Luka Modric in the centre at midfield are, two legendary midfielders. But yeah, let me know what you think about Real Madrid. They've gone and done it again. Congratulations to them. It's a long way back for Barca. I don't know where they go from here, but yeah, let me know what you think. At East Terrace Football on Instagram, at East Terrace 0 on Twitter, and let me know. Congratulations, Real Madrid. Cheers, guys.